Man, and we're in for a real treat, am I right? Harvard University researchers have built the Octobot, the world's first autonomous, untethered, and entirely soft robot. The Octobot is small. I mean, really, it just looks like they're bringing like an old school creepy crawler to life. But it solves two of the biggest challenges that have been literally holding back soft robots: rigid components and the tether. Remember the squishy rover from Rutgers engineers? Tough little guy could work underwater and traverse rough terrain, but only for the length of its leash. It's like my dog who still strangles himself when we go for walks, even though he's geriatric. The Octobot is powered by gas under pressure. A reaction inside the bot takes a small amount of hydrogen peroxide, turns it into a large amount of gas, which flows to the Octobot's arms and inflates them like a balloon. To control the reaction, the team used a microfluidic logic circuit, a soft analog of a simple electronic oscillator that controls when hydrogen peroxide decomposes to gas in the Octobot. And it's easy to make. Manufactured using soft lithography, molding, and 3D printing, the ease of assembly could pave the way for more complex designs. Well, now that the proof of concept is complete, the team hopes to design an Octobot that can crawl, swim, and even interact with its environment. It's fun because no one died. At IMTS 2016, Stratasys has plans to show us its vision for next-generation manufacturing technologies. The first in this vision is the Infinite Build 3D demonstrator, developed for large part production in custom OEM and on-demand aftermarket applications. Designed for large, lightweight, thermoplastic parts with repeatable mechanical properties, the Infinite Build turns the traditional 3D printer concept on its side and prints on a vertical plane. The company partnered with Boeing, which defined the demonstrator's requirements and specifications, and is even using one to explore the production of low-volume, lightweight parts. Stratasys will also have its robotic composite 3D demonstrator at the show, which combines the company's extrusion technologies with Siemens motion control hardware and PLM software. The demonstrator has an 8-axis motion system that enables precise directional material placement while also dramatically reducing the need for support materials. According to the company, this could redefine how future lightweight parts will be built and accelerate the production of parts made from a wide variety of materials. It's fun because no one died. A man in China took the concept of a man cave a little too far when his plans for an epic basement not only backfired, but created a sinkhole that swallowed 4 neighboring homes. Last Friday, he was sentenced to 5 years in jail and fined 5 million won for endangering public safety. Now, that number may not be a coincidence because the sinkhole was created by the man's efforts to expand his basement 5 stories underground. Which, I mean, don't get me wrong, if he pulls this up, that basement is amazing, like a Bruce Wayne level of ambition. According to AFP, it took 50,000 cubic feet of concrete to fill the hole in Beijing, which did also swallow the man's house back in January 2015. 15 neighbors were homeless, but miraculously, nobody was injured. And he just looks indifferent. At the sentencing, at least the 2 guys he hired to do the job showed some contrition. That is just a man who clearly thinks that he was onto something and is going to spend the next 5 years drawing up plans for a 10-story basement. This is how I went wrong. Yeah, we'll fix it. We'll nip this problem in the bud. I mean, 5 years in jail just seems like a lot for what amounts to a little bit more than a colossal mistake. But I suppose, it's one way of dealing with those annoying neighbors. I gotta start digging a hole. Their house sinks, but they don't die. I'm David Manti. This is Engineering by Design. Call it a day.